subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
We have exclusive backstage rumors going on right now before Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to choke myself to death right here. There we go. If I can get my chain right without choking myself, a death live on the air, guys. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, for whatever reason, there has been a dramatic turn of events backstage, according to rumors and speculation before tonight's Raw. We are just hours. We are literally, 3-4 hours away from Raw? And this massive development is coming through right now, guys, in a cataclysmic update, and an update that you won't forget. For whatever reason, massive creative changes have forced SummerSlam into a whole nother distance, a whole nother galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news on the world title scene, breaking news on CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and Gunther. Viewers, this really sways a lot of different things, and this is going to change the card for SummerSlam. Now, plans can always change. Plans can always adjust. Plans can always go in a completely different direction. However, we all know that at WWE SummerSlam, for the world's title, it will be Gunther versus Damian Priest. Now, many people have said, including me, that this doesn't seem like a SummerSlam main event. This doesn't even seem like a world championship match. I mean, you look at the main events of SummerSlam in the past, and it just doesn't match up to Gunther. It just doesn't really... Listen... The match with Gunther and Damian Priest, I'm sure it's going to be a solid match. I'm sure it's going to be a good match, but it just doesn't have that big match feel like past SummerSlam championship matches have had. Now, you can call me a WWE apologist. You can say this, that, and the other, but the bottom line is it just doesn't feel like a SummerSlam main event. Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes seems a little bit more of a world title match, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I must say that even though the SummerSlam on paper is looking decent, it's not looking too favorable. However, that might all change. That might all change. Now, again, plans can change. We do got a couple of weeks. We do have a couple of weeks before WWE SummerSlam, and a lot can go down, a lot can happen. But right now, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word and we are hearing that either tonight on Raw, or next week on Raw, yes, either this week or next week on Raw, or even maybe for shock intent purposes, we could see a massive world title change where CM Punk goes one-on-one with the world champion Damian Priest on Raw, because we have not had a world title match change on Raw in a little while. It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. Now there's rumors and speculation, and again, on the run sheet, for the rumors are saying, the speculation is saying, the run sheet is stating, that CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam is going to be for the world title, with Seth Rollins as the troubleshooting guest referee. Now, what does that mean for Gunther and Damian Priest? We are now receiving word that match could turn into a fatal four-way match at SummerSlam. Again, preliminary. This could change. But according to the gossip in the backstage, it could turn into either a one-on-one match for the world title, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre with Rollins as the referee, or it could turn into a fatal four-way. Gunther versus Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Now that is a SummerSlam main event. That is a fatal four-way. That is a match I could get into. That is a match that I could crave. That is a situation. Now, guys, what do you want to see? Again, this show isn't about just Sean's view. It might be called Sean's view, but realistically, your view is the only view that matters at the end of the day. Do you want to see CM Punk for the world title? Do you want to see CM Punk win the world title on Raw before SummerSlam? Is that what you want to see? Are you up for that? Do you think that's a good idea? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, because, guys, this is huge. This is off the charts. I mean, we have seen many championships change hands over the last several weeks in other wrestling companies, in other wrestling promotions, but nothing this pivotal. Or do you, guys, it's your choice. Remember, this is your choice. This show is in your hands. Do you want to see it Gunther versus Damian Priest for the world title? Do you think that's a world title main event? Or would you rather see McIntyre versus Punk for the world title? Now, I'm hearing word that if this happens, again, if this happens, call it fantasy booking, call it rumors, call it what you want. I'm just giving you what I read, see, and hear online. Don't kill the messenger and become a channel member today. It is so important to become a channel member today. You get on my blood, sweat, time, tears, and emotion. Listen to this, viewers. Listen to this one. We are receiving word that it could be Drew McIntyre that screws Damian Priest out of this match. And, and again, guys, there's a lot of... Imagine this. I mean, this would make sense. Drew McIntyre screws Damian Priest, okay, because he wants CM Punk to be the champion so that it can be McIntyre versus Punk with the world title on the line at SummerSlam. Again, guys, there's a lot of ways this can go. The entire image of SummerSlam has changed now. Guys, you want to talk about a massive bombshell. You want to talk about altering SummerSlam just 2 weeks before. We are just 2 weeks before SummerSlam, and all this is going to happen. All this is going to go down, according to rumors and gossip online. And again, guys, what are your thoughts? Do you want to see this happen? Should this happen? Should CM Punk become the world champion, and then at SummerSlam, it's McIntyre Punk for the world title in a one-on-one match? Or do you want to see a fatal four-way with Gunther, Priest, Punk, and McIntyre? Guys, SummerSlam just got a hell of a lot more intriguing, a lot more hotter, a lot more unexpected, a lot more volatile. Make no mistake about it, guys. I am intrigued. This is great. Again, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, next week, or at a live event, because WWE, again, wants to up the ante to make live events seem more unpredictable. They want it to be a surprise. They want everybody to be shocked and stunned about what's going on. So viewers, fans, and subscribers, take this with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, but think about it. Go over it. It's something to think about. It's something to put in the back of your mind. And again, viewers, and you're probably wondering, well, Sean, how would this match go down? How would it happen? How would it manifest itself before we see that? Well, Damian Priest is going to just pretty much come out. I mean, this is how I would book it. Damian Priest comes out and says, I beat Braun Strowman last week, and now I want to put my world title on the line this week and show Gunther that I'm the real deal, that I am the man that holds this championship. And then CM Punk comes out and says, I'm back. I've returned. I can wrestle in this ring. And then Gunther's going to get all thrown off. He won't know what to do. He don't know which way to go in. And then CM Punk comes in, new world champion. And again, could happen tonight or next week. But it may not happen. Let's be honest. Creative changes. WWE changes the plans. Not as much as when the Vince McMahon era. Not as much as the Vince McMahon era, I'll be honest. But plans still do change here and there. It's not as chaotic as it once was, but it still can be unpredictable. But here, Sean's View Today gives you the fill, the drill. We drill you in. We keep you in the know. We know that this is what you like, you want, and you crave. And guys, it's always good to think about what may or could happen, right? What may or could happen, or what might very well happen, what might very well go down before our very eyes, and then you will realize it. You will recognize it. But yeah, guys, it's up to you. You in the comment section, if you're a guy, a girl, an adult, in college, in high school, whoever's watching me, if you're older, maybe you're in your 40s, your 50s, maybe you're, in a midlife crisis, maybe you're married, maybe you're single, maybe you're divorced, anything. I'll take anybody and anyone at any time here on Sean's View, because we come walking that line, and that is the bottom line. Subscribe.